Welcome to the Newsix podcast for kids. Today is June 11, 2026. The New York Knicks just pulled off a jaw-dropping comeback in the NBA Finals, snatching victory from the jaws of defeat. They were down a staggering 29 points against the San Antonio Spurs, but came storming back to win 107-106. Jalen Brunson was phenomenal, scoring 36 points. What a performance. With just 1.2 seconds left on the clock, OG Anunoby scored a tip-in basket that clinched the game. This comeback is now the biggest in NBA Finals history. You won't believe it, but the previous record was a 24-point comeback back in 2008. Now, the Knicks lead the series 3-1 and could win their first championship since 1973. However, the Spurs are left wondering what went wrong, scoring only 30 points in the second half. Game 5 is coming up, and everyone is on the edge of their seats. In a groundbreaking discovery, scientists have found the world's oldest and deepest whale graveyard in the southeastern Indian Ocean. Believed to date back more than 5 million years, this whale necropolis is over 7 kilometers deep in the ocean. Researchers uncovered decaying whale carcasses that support a bustling community of life like crustaceans and even bone-eating worms. This site, with nearly 800 skeletons per square kilometer, reveals there are many unrecorded species and ecosystems in our oceans. Though whale falls are scarce, this new find shows the potential of mysterious underwater environments. Imagine the stories these ancient whale bones could tell us about life in the deep sea. What a treasure for science. Imagine discovering skeletons that can tell us about the life and beliefs of people from over 2,000 years ago. In Scotland, archaeologists found a pair of skeletons buried in a stone cairn. One is an adult female, and the other is a juvenile male, possibly a second cousin. Using DNA tests, they discovered they likely grew up about 50 miles away. What's even more fascinating are the burial practices. Evidence shows the adult woman had her brain removed and some of her bones sharpened. These rituals are telling us just how complex and respectful their society was. They believed in keeping a connection with their ancestors, which helps us understand more about Iron Age Scotland and how people lived back then. Seattle has taken a bold step by pausing all new data center constructions for a year. This decision is a response to growing concerns about the massive energy usage of these facilities, which are vital for AI technologies. The City Council agreed unanimously to this moratorium, showing they are listening to the people. Local residents are worried about rising electricity bills and potential environmental impacts. Seattle's mayor, Katie Wilson, explained that this pause will give them time to craft new rules for data centers. Interestingly, tech workers and activist groups even sent nearly 100,000 emails urging lawmakers to take action. While some existing data centers can expand, there are worries about increased energy demands during this time. It's a fascinating example of how public opinion can shape decisions about technology in our cities. In a thrilling moment at the NCAA championships, Jacoby Tharp from Auburn University sprinted into the history books by breaking the world record in the 110-mile hurdles. This 20-year-old athlete raced to an incredible time of 12.75 seconds, beating the previous record set over a decade ago. Not only did he claim the title, but he also became the first person in 50 years to set a world record at the NCAA championships. Tharp's previous best was 13.01 seconds, so this massive improvement of nearly a quarter of a second blew everyone away. He was totally speechless, saying he didn't know he could achieve this level of performance. Jacoby is gearing up for the finals, hoping to win his second NCAA title and join the ranks of great athletes like Grant Holloway. What an exciting time for this young star. In Antarctica, something unusual just happened. Temperatures soared to a record-breaking 15.4 C, shattering prior winter heat records and raising big concerns about climate change. This temperature is a whopping 20 C above what's normal for this time of year. The warm winds from the north melted snow and turned icy landscapes to brown and green. Scientists warn this could be disastrous for glaciers, leading to higher sea levels. While one warm winter isn't catastrophic, it indicates troubling long-term trends due to climate change. With more heat waves likely, the Antarctic could face drastic changes soon. This is all for today, and let's jump to our review section. What historic record did the New York Knicks break with their comeback in the NBA Finals? They broke the record for the largest comeback in NBA Finals history. What unique type of ecosystem is created by whale falls? Whale falls create island like habitats for deep sea animals. What unusual burial practice was found on the skeletons in Scotland? Brain removal. What is the main reason Seattle imposed a moratorium on new data centers? To address concerns about their high energy consumption and to protect the environment. What time did Jacoby Tharp clock to break the 110 Dior hurdles world record? 12.75 seconds. What was the record temperature reached in Antarctica this month? 15.4 C. As we wrap up today's podcast, think about the incredible stories and discoveries that shape our understanding of the world. Every day, new records are set and new mysteries await us. Stay curious, stay inspired, and remember, you have the power to change the world around you.